So my initial foray went into the Glasp PDF plugin for Chrome that has a way of scraping through or gleaning from YouTube content. So what I decided to do is to look at, since I'm in higher ed and we use a lot of higher ed in our courses, we use a lot of YouTube content in our higher ed courses, I decided to go through and sort of set this loose on a couple of different video assets that we are familiar with and one that we've actually generated in-house to try and get some insight and feedback about what the AI tool was actually able to glean, and then sort of use that as a litmus test for did it actually hit the mark or did it not hit the mark. Now, this particular tool provides a space for us to go through and create a transcript, although the transcript is not something I care about, although that could be useful. I'm mostly concerned about that summary. So it provides a space for us to create a summary, and then that summary is actually thrown onto another page. The transcript's at the top, and then we have a summary here at the bottom. And because I'm familiar with this particular asset, though we did not create it, it generally does a really good job of actually highlighting what this video is about. The video itself is not all that long. It's about 7 minutes long, but I can go through and read through these high points of this video in far less time than that. So it's a time saver. So in a way, I can see this applicable by way of students perhaps using it, or even faculty using it. So faculty trying to find out if a particular video has solvency, has relevance for their course. There's not a need for them to necessarily find out and watch the entire video, although that probably is a really good idea. They could potentially use this particular tool to set it loose on that, come up with a summary, and then perhaps rely on their own professional background and insight and wisdom, and also use that along with what ChatGPT has come up with this particular interface. Now, I have yet to go through and set it loose on what is another one of these videos, particularly one that we've generated in-house. And since I'm not the creator of the video, I'd like to sort of set this loose and then send off that summary over to the content creator and ask, do you think this is an accurate estimation of what your video is about? What is it leaving out? What are the high points? That sort of thing. And then use that as a litmus test for sort of the precision and accuracy of this particular plugin for Chrome.